Good times.
And that you are, Samo.
Oh,
What is going on here? Another. Ano to? Okay, let me guess. Blazer.
Mm-hmm.
Very manager. Pero. Torn leggings.
pero, sandals.
Highlander.
Good morning. Hi. I'm so tickled when we're like wearing similar colors and we do not talk about this before the show, obviously.
Yeah. What is it? Brilliant minds think alike.
Birds of a feather.
I should play that song. Yeah, I got it ready to go. Here it is. Welcome to the show, everybody. You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9 Thursday morning, last day of the week for us. So our Friday for you guys, or our Friday for us. Friday for us. You guys.
Friday for us.
Let's see. What's the lineup today? I do not know. The assumption is Mara's going to be here. She should be because we're going to be giving away some prizes today. Some of those promised for the past 2 months.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is such a long time coming.
Those HOK and Uniqlo collab shirts.
Yeah.
We're also giving away
mine.
PSJ. Is that how it is? Or PJS? What is it?
PSJ. Pakso Jun, who will be here in the country July 12. Not on the show. Easy.
Sorry.
He's coming to the Philippines to do another show with Century Tuna this time, and I'm hosting. So let's give away some tickets.
Yeah, man. So those will be going maybe every hour. How say you?
Yeah, we can do that. We can stagger it. Yeah.
Shirt and tickets every hour if you guys want to do that. So that's 3 hours of the show. If you're streaming with us, thank you so much. We are on playback.tv/goodtimes. If you want to see Sam in her semi-formal, it is playback.tv, the app.
It's so, I can look kagalang-galang when I get the Employee of the Week award. Obviously, so
ooh,
yeah,
this is a tough battle here today. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I think I played the song yesterday.
Every day.
Hindi naman every day. We're gonna We're until 9 o'clock. That's Sam. My name is Mo. You guys, Magic 89.9.
Good times.
Hey, everybody! It's 6:24.
That was a nice peek of Amsterdam there on the playback.
Yeah, if you're streaming us, Amsterdam came in and she was like, I want to talk on the radio. And I'm
Come
like,
on, let's go. That'll be so fun.
I just did a whole 30-minute spiel yesterday how we have to take the show seriously and we can't talk about ourselves constantly.
You used to
about this now
have.
for a month.
Diba?
No.
Like, you used to have a kid on the show, right?
Yeah, but not my kid. I mean, bring my kid and makes it about me. I'm trying to, we had a kid on the show. Yes. Who's like 27 years old now or something.
In some way, it's like because we don't have to talk about you. It doesn't always have to be about you, Mohan.
I don't. That's exactly.
Assume.
That's the point. I don't want it to be about Hanson. I told her, go leave. We're about to get on the radio. No,
she's so cute.
One day. Yeah. She's. I also don't want her to get on the radio because I don't want her to like it, and then want to do it for a living.
Well, I mean, the chances are with the genetic pool, it's against her, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, just stay away from that. Do something else. YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Would you want your kid to have a YouTube channel?
It depends what her content's going to be.
Do you want your kid to be an influencer? When they're insufferable, influencers are like the worst.
Well, when you say influencer, though, I think the connotation could be a little negative, but like having a YouTube channel doesn't necessarily have to be the same as being an influencer, right?
Like, could you ever see Sam again? Back to would Sam ever date? Would you ever date a guy that said his job was a social media influencer?
I don't. Is that a real title? Is that the legit title now?
It is. I'm even embarrassed to say I have a podcast because I think it has a very influencer kind of feel to it. Now she really wants to come in here. Please don't stick your face on the glass because it's going to leave a mark.
Let's go, Ams. Come on. Get in here.
Gosh. Okay, now she's running to the mic. Say hi. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. It's me, the host of the show. Today we're going to be learning about why Dad's not the host.
Oh, I'm fired. Thank you. Okay, appreciate it.
Wow. She's going to give you a run for your money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, me.
you have to. If you speak, you have to speak into the microphone. That's lesson number 1.
You owe me $1 million trillion.
$1 million trillion. Oh, okay. Well,
A real number.
That's less than trillion. Yes. Oh, your breath smells like chocolate. Where's that from? Where's that from? Okay, go. We're got a radio show to do. Okay, thanks, babe. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so there. Yeah. She's taking my job because she's going to be better than I am at it.
Clearly.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that she's out of view. That was like a performance was like a 3. What the hell's $1 million trillion? What was that?
So what are you saying? You don't want your kids to follow in your footsteps?
Yeah, I really don't. And I...
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I just, it's not, I don't want it to maybe affect, it's not a popularity thing. It's just, I don't want them to, that maybe slight chance that they get too big-headed or too this or too that. I don't want that. I'm trying to keep them as humble as possible.
Huh.
Just like their father.
Wow.
Yes.
So
just
it's
like
not
their father, the greatest of all time.
so it's not because, you don't think this job is a good job, because obviously, you have done very well at it. Why do I feel like I'm not stringing words together very well this
Me
morning?
too. Today's not my day.
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know. I don't have a command of the language. Maybe we should bring the girl over here and have her do the show. But look, here, let me ask this question to you guys as a jumping off from this. What life skill do you think is disappearing from this younger generation? And it doesn't have to be, orator skills or any. This could be anything. With this younger generation, and there's always going to be a younger generation. Okay? Like, this is not some kind of special set of, people coming out in the last 20, let's say 15 years or whatever, 10 years, 15 years. But what do you think is a disappearing ability or skill or something that they can really bank on that is just not there anymore or fading hard with this younger generation? People like saying reading books.
An actual concern.
Cool to see is writing paragraphs because of the ChatGPT. There was I was seeing a video, maybe I'll play it a little bit later as we probably can make it a topic, but there's this guy that, this kid graduated from UCLA, which is a very, very good school, one of the top schools on the west coast of the U.S. And while he was at the graduation, he pulled out his laptop and because he's graduated already, started to scroll and show the ChatGPT report, like thesis or whatever, how it wrote it for him and how he's only here right now at graduation because this thing did all the work for him. And he's kind of like laughing about it, which again, so maybe that is right. Writing is, they're losing their ability. Boydie says sketching. Absolutely not. Sketching is such a big thing for the younger generation. I think there are t-shirts that you see and my daughter, this is like firsthand experience. There's 3 things that matter to kids of her age. Number 1, it's anime. Number 2, it's milk tea and sketching. Like that's literally on their shirts. It's like, I'm too busy sketching, milk tea, and anime. Sketching is a very, very big deal. Making crafts like this, she walked in here actually to give me this. Guess what it is?
Oh, it's a milk tea.
Yeah, and it's made out of just paper, tape.
I love that.
She opened one of her stuffed toy. It's a squishy. And they're really, really into this. She's not the only one. A ton of her friends are super into this stuff. So, milk and look, but
great.
Order for Mo. So, sketching. No, they're all over that still.
That's great.
Even with paper and pencils and all that stuff.
I think this is a good one.
Which one?
Homai says face-to-face flirting.
No.
Yes.
Because they're still in school. No, remember the
how
younger
young are we
generation,
talking about?
They still have to go to school. Look, she's got 5 crushes. 5. And
maybe it's...
no, they still go to school, everybody. Relax. I mean, you guys are thinking that these kids are not interacting. Like,
Also,
no
okay.
socialization.
Okay, when we say kids, though, also, I feel like it's a little too early for flirting. When I saw this answer, I was thinking of the people who are of age to date. And because so much of it is moving online, the face-to-face interaction is getting very awkward.
They still have to go to college, guys. They still have to go to, okay? They still do that.
Maybe they don't
still
flirt.
work. I mean, just look outside your window right now. There is a ton of people driving to their job. It's miserably traffic out there. It's stupid congested. There's 130 million Filipinos that only a minor less than 1% of them actually work from home. The socialization, the face-to-face interaction is still there. Let's not exaggerate that point. I get the fear, Sam. So it's not like you're completely inventing it. I just think it's a little much ado about nothing. Writing cursive,
Strong.
yes. Reading analog clocks, Datong Puti says. Yeah,
Are
there
you
we go.
serious?
Reading analog clocks, I think, is a disappearing skill. I'm not sure if she would be able to tell what time it is. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure she would. What life skill is disappearing from the younger generation? 863-10899. That's our phone number, by the way, if you want to jump in. Karylle says, again, face-to-face communication. It's all texting now. That is so detached from reality. It is not all
No, I think
texting
there's
right now.
truth to this. Also,
No,
we're
it's
just
texting
like,
when they're not together.
we're all just very averse to like, maybe taking a call now. Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just substituted, though. Again, man, listen. I really feel strongly about this.
And
When
you know what's so
were
ironic?
What?
that you're the antisocial one, and you're the one that's like, no, we're good. We're
Good, okay? We are so good. When we were younger, it was telebabad. You were on the phone for hours with your friends. Now we've just modernized. We've taken that amount of time and we've put it into texting. It does not mean we're not communicating. It does not mean we're not going face to face. It does not mean we're not seeing each other. We are just being old ass people, just like our parents were old ass people when we were watching television. They're like, oh, you're not going outside anymore. Puro television na lang. We're that generation that was told that. Now we're going, ay, di ka na lumalabas, nag-i-internet ka, nag-cellphone ka. How do you guys not know this?
No, maybe you don't get out much and like
I don't get out
see this. So yeah, I don't know, Mohan, because there's something to all of this.
No, you're just old. You're just old.
I'm not saying I'm young, but
I mean, you're old.
I think we're headed there.
No, hell no. Mond says driving manual transmission vehicles. Yes. Yes.
Is it also just necessary, really?
Dude, come on. Some of these answers are so ridiculous. What world do you guys live in? I feel like I feel strongly, but I can't back it up. PacJet69 says most kids today run different. They're below average coordination as well.
Run?
The best athletes in the world exist now. They've never been faster. They've never been more athletic. They've never been so in tune with nutrition, their bodies, and their muscle. Their physical abilities are better now than ever.
But
Like, how can you say that? Like, that is so insane. Like, at an athletic level, records fall like easy.
But are you
And
talking
that's
about
not
a
even
certain demographic?
That's not even at an Olympic or professional level. Your kids are faster than you right now.
But I feel like you guys are talking about two different demographics, though, if that makes sense. You're looking at a certain group. The others are looking at another group. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really identified which demographic we're talking about. But I'm just like, it says here, most kids today run different. Like, most kids today run different. Like, hell no. They're better, they're faster, they're stronger, they're bigger. When we were younger, if you tap the board, that was something we can go crazy about. Now we're seeing collegiate players, professional basketball players, and even in your barangay leagues, also, they can dunk now.
But you're looking at like athletes, kids in general. Like we're just a lot more stationary now.
This was an athletic comment, though. This was an athletic comment. Most kids run different. They're not as
That was not an athletic comment. This was just now talking about just the skill of running. Most kids are not athletes. We're looking at kids in general
there are more people now involved in, and you have a little bit of experience with this with your, say, your last boyfriend, though he wasn't a kid, but I'm just saying the popularity of the sport. Triathletes. How many of you mother effers were a triathlete when you were young?
Unnecessary.
No, I'm passionate about this.
I know.
Now,
Why are you so worked up? Just relax. Goodness.
Because it's so like old people mentality. You guys, they're into more.
You getting worked up right now is so
sports.
old. Like you relax. You sit down. Okay?
Fine, I'll shut up. You host the show. Go.
Hamster. Where's hamster?
Let's see what else. Landline phones. Hey, guess what, Meganon? Neither are you using a landline phone, so don't even think. Blame it on the kids. You're not even doing it. Chupapi says bad with directions. Yes.
Oh yeah. Was it Mara who said like I know how to get there, but I just have to turn on the Waze because if I don't, I feel like I'm gonna get lost.
Yeah. That's adults as well, by the way, everybody. It's adults and children. One good place says fighting physically. Disagree. I think more kids now are involved in training for some kind of martial art. Back in the day, I think it's like kung may taekwondo lang, karate lang, hanggang dun lang. Now, there's maybe 10 disciplines you can choose from. That are all very popular and a lot of kids are in on it. You can just ask your friends. You'll see little girls in jiu-jitsu now, which never occurred when we were younger. They are better. Now, whether you talk about street fighting or kind of like an organized discipline, those are two different things. But I think kids are better fighters now than they used to be. Like when we were, I'm not a fighter, but I'm assuming, Sam, and you've never been in a fight before, but when we were young, you would just kind of get worried about punch in the face. Now I have to worry about an arm bar. I have to worry about half mount, full mount, ground and pound. I have to worry about rear naked chokehold. I have to worry about like 10 moves now if I were a young person fighting.
Gosh, but is that the average kid that we're talking about?
I'm just saying more kids are involved in it now than were in our generation, in my opinion.
And like all of these things just being more available now, does that mean that the average kid is availing of it?
Yes.
And are now better at these things?
Yes.
Because what about the kids that, would rather hide behind a computer and fight it out online? Like that's something we do more of now.
There are those too. And again, Joy BB says, Mohan, average kids, please. Okay. Quantify what's an average kid. You tell me then what's an average kid.
It's not the kid that you're talking about, I don't think.
No, I disagree. I think if you look around with your peers, if you don't have a child yourself, Joy, then look around with your peers.
And are you talking about the kids in the States? Is that what's going on here?
Man, no. You trust me. You have more kids now involved in more activities because more activities are available to us than they were when we were young.
Oh, yung mayayaman lang yun mo, sabi ni Pumba.
Oh my God! Like really? There's that many rich people. The narrow-mindedness of some of you guys is so hilarious. But I get what you're saying.
Hindi naman narrow-minded.
It is. It's okay. Yung mga nagma-martial arts mo, mayaman lang yung mga tao niyan.
Okay.
Mayaman. Do you know what mayaman means?
But you do need a little
How
extra.
much percentage of the world is mayaman, you idiot?
Oh my gosh,
just, like,
why are you getting so
level.
upset?
Because the stupidity is so high level.
You know,
sometimes.
I have some really like healthy cookies here, gluten-free. Maybe you should have some of these. Cravery, thank you. You guys can check them out on Instagram, cravery.ph.
Jojo Les says, I agree. My 7-year-old does yoga classes. Sam, when you were 7, how many of your friends were doing yoga classes?
Oh, we didn't think to do
At
that.
7. Exactly.
But how many kids nowadays, that's not average either. That's kind of frou-frou.
I don't know if it's frou-frou. Pumbaa says, you need money to enroll, buddy. You need money for everything, buddy. You live in Brisbane, Australia, buddy. There's a doll system there that gives your citizens way more than the average buddy in this country or in where Sam is right now. Please do not educate about need to have money. Of course you have to have money. You don't have to have a lot of it, though, is the point. let's see. Okay, I'm tired now.
Kasi, why are you?
What are you eating? What's that little meal that you were talking about? It's supposed to kind of make me feel better. What is that?
Today, I'm having leftover store-bought Korean egg rolls, which is why I have chopsticks. It's very drunken master.
Why are you so loud? Just relax. It's just
loud?
chopsticks.
I'm just
Yeah,
excited
you're really
about
worked up.
it.
Here, why don't you eat your...
But it's like, it's one thing to be loud and negative and one thing to be loud and positive, which is what I am.
I'm being positive for the generation.
No, you're not.
You guys are making them to be
Your
like...
energy was like so, ugh.
Okay, but your guys are making them to be like some bunch of dumb idiots that have no hobbies and no, discernible talent and all of that stuff. Okay, sorry. Continue with the food, please.
I also have my black bean brownies. Yes, and yes, they are brownies. In fact, I think you should eat more black beans, Mohan. I think that would help you.
I love black beans.
Oh, good.
Tausi? Tausi yun, di ba? Tausi.
Oh,
Sarap nun.
in brownies.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, remember last week, or was it the week before, that we were looking at all those super hot people, like the hot girls on the street, and I'm saying this is a new generation thing. You're gonna sell street food at nakalabasing dede mo. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
Gosh.
Yeah.
What about it?
Like, we're talking about influencers, and this is dominating my algorithm. I can't get away from now ultra booby girls.
Oh, how convenient.
It's good. Until next week, I have to clean its slate because, I'm hanging out with a girlfriend next week, so I got to clean all of that stuff from my feed. But, like, look at this one, for example. Like, this... Vin, can we throw this girl up here real quick? I mean, look at... This girl's got, like 2 million followers.
Goodness.
And here's her claim to fame. She just turns around and goes to the ref.
Oh, is she wearing very short shorts there?
No. She's wearing whatever you're wearing the other day. Wala lang thing. But her claim to fame is... turn around and go to the ref. Let's press play.
We're making some homemade French fries.
Yeah.
Peel the foreskin off.
I'm sorry, did she say foreskin?
I was special. Has anyone told you that you're special? I don't think so. Not until today.
You're very special. And I think you're a great and wonderful person.
Okay. Thank you, Vin. Yeah. Oh, okay. Play this part. Sorry. Tuloy pa. Sorry. I think I hit pause on the wrong. There we go. Just conveniently left the cabinet open. Hey,
so she could
Vin,
go back and right.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna soak the potatoes in water for 30 minutes.
Okay, there
You
we
must
go.
pat dry.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, it's like front and back.
This is every video of hers is this.
Okay. I mean, obviously, like doing it on purpose.
And of course, you want to look at which one of your friends are liking and following. And of course, it never fails. It's Slick Rick, our very own, very own, who I've been talking about now for 10 years on the show, who every single hot girl I meet, and they could be speaking Mongolian, he has liked their hot girl photo.
Yeah. And, if they're cool with it, then they're cool with it.
I know, but you ever amazed? Like, I think, I just found this girl. Nobody knows this girl. Nobody. This is nobody. Yeah, and boom, but the both of them.
Really?
Nobody knows this girl. And then I click on one of their photos, and I mean, these are people from remote areas. Like, this is the hot influencer girl from Sri Lanka. And guess who's liked it? Slick Rick. And boom. Gonzalez. But do you feel like you, as a female, I mean, you want to see maybe a hot guy in the kitchen? That would, okay, the whole, hey, would Sam O date this? Sam O, would you date a hot guy in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, do you see hot guys in your algorithm?
Yung ganito, like how...
nung ganyan. Ganyan.
Yung talagang leaning into the hotness factor.
Like selling it. Do you see one in yours?
Gosh,
Let's fix that. Watch this guy. Make halo. Oh, here we go. Halo. Here we go. Press play on this one, baby.
But this... No, he did not just do that. No. Ew! Why? No, don't do this. No. Oh, that's not real. Oh gosh, why? This is.
Look at that. I make a boy fat.
Why is that? Why is the halo-halo so fat? Oh, sorry.
Why is there? I've never seen the leche flan on fire.
Oh, he flambéed it. Wow. And the halo-halo looks phallic. Like, it's so unnecessary.
Of course, it's unnecessary. It's necessary.
No, yeah,
Smacking
I
the side
know.
of that machine.
I.
Look at the banana.
Oh my gosh. I am not amused. What is his handle? So I will never look at his profile.
Okay, I'll show you his handle first. Let me fix that for you. He's make sure to write it down. Do you have your Instagram so you're ready to block him?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
I
here
will
we go.
block his content.
Get ready to block. His
Ay,
name is
nako.
the Donut Daddy. The Donut Daddy. The Donut Daddy. Right there.
Writing it
How
down.
many followers? 1.5 million thirsty little girls are following the Donut Daddy.
Okay, but jokes aside.
But you think, wait a minute, that's a lot of production.
It is.
That's influencer. There's no kind of genuine authenticness to that. That's just really food porn. It's softcore food porn, right? There's no real life guy. There's no guy in the palengke who looks like that. That's all obviously production.
Absolutely.
Until Alvin hit the press play on this bad boy.
Oh,
Let's go.
no. Also, it's just the guns.
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a hot day.
Piece of fare sold out. Going to Taiwan.
What's his handle? Gosh, I need to block so many people on Instagram. Wow, so the guys are getting in on it too, huh?
Guys are getting in on it. Just in case, maybe about 10 minutes ago, you were doubting my intelligence, my social awareness. Just in case, I just wanted to bring you back there.
Wow. I'm impressed though that the first guy even knew about Halo Halo. I think,
no, he's in the Philippines.
He's in the Philippines?
He travels the world. He's
He's in the
currently-
Philippines now?
Yeah, you want?
Oh,
yeah,
I need to know so I don't bump into him. I just want to make
Exactly.
sure that I never
The-
bump into him.
The Donut Daddy.
The
Donut Daddy. We have an amazing kitchen in the office, Unit 907, Paragon Plaza, Edsa Street, corner Reliance. 6 to 9 a.m. This kitchen is open.
Monday to Thursday.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, bring all your phallic fruit and vegetables.
No, we're putting the info out there so he doesn't come here. Please do not come to Unit 907, Paragon Plaza. Monday
Samo
to Thursday, 6 to 9 a.m.
Samo is hashtag Team Long Ganisa.
Ay.
Okay, we got to take a break. We're so late. It is 6:50 on this Thursday morning. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Lenny dancing in the kitchen with what's his
Donut
name?
Daddy, obviously.
The Donut Daddy. Did you follow him na? Sige na, sabihin mo na.
Ha? Binlock ko nga.
Sure you did. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're pushing hour number 2 here. Sam and I so far, just Sam and I so far. There's a good chance that Mara shows up. And here, right when I said that, I almost like they're listening.
What?
You know?
What happened?
Oh, well,
Did you get a message?
No, we have a co-host on the show. Entering right now.
Oh, and it's not the one that we mentioned.
It's not the one that we mentioned. It's Mr. Ay, siya lang yun. Hindi, may bam naman tayo.
He
There's
is
the
not
Donut Daddy.
Yeah, he is not Donut
This-
Daddy.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. Oh, he's Car Wash Daddy. Hey, what's up, Lex?
Hi,
Good morning.
Lex. Morning.
Good
Lex.
evening dito. It's 12:58 a.m.
Where are
Oh,
you
thank you.
exactly?
Gumising lang,
Where?
sa Amsterdam.
Ah,
Gumising lang ako dito para lang sa inyo.
let me go and
Saan
remove
naman?
that question from my trivia question lineup that I was going to do here. We're giving away PSJ tickets as well as Mara's collab with HOK and Uniqlo shirts. That's happening today. We said every hour because the anticipation was that Mara was going to be here. But do you want to
okay.
do this now? You want to throw out some trivia question stuff here real quick?
I don't know. Up to you.
Yeah. Okay. How about you call us 863-10899? We'll give the person who can answer what 2 questions because we're giving you
Fair.
2 things. Yes.
Oh, so the same person gets 2 of those
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, they get 1 each, right? Of it.
Oh,
If you can,
dang.
but you have to answer both.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 863-10899. Let's take our first call. Alex, Sam, and myself here on this Thursday morning. Good morning. Hi. Who's this?
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
This is Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Ian. Okay, Ian. You
Hi,
gotta.
Ian.
Have you been listening the whole week?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, that's the, oh, by the way, I didn't get to explain the game. That's the entire concept of this game. You have to have listened the entire week if you think you're going to answer these questions correctly. And
All right.
all of the questions are maybe a fun fact or a thing we may have said on the show, a topic, whatever, throughout the week if you can get them, you're in. Okay, so here we go. Number 1. What are the lyrics to Alex's rap song? What
Ako
are
yung may
the
aso mataba.
That's good enough for me. Congratulations.
Ako na alaga asong maba. Tut niya ba ang mukha. Niya kung siya kaya kami naging magkama. Yes, so
Dude, is the Wi-Fi high in Amsterdam? What is going on?
The Wi-Fi medyo hindi mataba yung signal.
how? Sorry.
All right, that's
Oh,
one
okay.
down. You gotta get both. You gotta get both, though. Hey, what was your name again?
Ian.
Ian. Yeah, Ian.
Ian. All right, Ian. Here we go. What was Sam O's ride or die food? She named 2. You just have to give me 1. If you can give 2, fine. It's even better. Sam O said she had a ride or die food. What was it?
Yeah, the tteokbokki.
Takboki is correct. So impressive. It's kind of crazy.
Ian.
All right, kaya nga medyo mataba yung aso mo kasi you eating takbuki. All right, congratulations, Ian. You just got yourself Sam. What do you get?
Oh, no. Well, you get tickets to the PSJ show with Century Tuna, which is happening on July 12th. Are you a fan? Are you going to go to the show?
No, I'll
Daming
give
chicks
it to
doon.
my wife.
Oh, that's sweet. We'll give her 2 tickets. And then there's a shirt, which is the collaboration between HOK and Uniqlo. Sorry, HOK pala. HOK.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, all right.
You need to message me on Instagram, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Congrats.
All right. Let's say hi to the people all around the world. Alex is all around the world himself. It's 1 a.m., 1:01 a.m. in Amsterdam. How about you guys? Where are you? What time zone are you in? We'll do the math. Just give us the city or country, wherever it may be. Guys, slow down real quick. I got to catch up. Kukupi is in Melbourne, Australia. Biggie is in Novaliches. Sakamoto is in BGC. Jed Bartos in Vancouver, Canada. Joel is in Malolos, while Alvin's in Christchurch, New Zealand. Exhibits in Malabon. Rubes is in Toronto. I'll be in Toronto on Friday. Everybody, if you want to hang out.
And you have time to hang.
No, not really, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to Toronto to walk around. What happened
I
here?
know.
Well, we'll mess around with that later. Speaking of Toronto, Dooms is in Toronto. Jan is in Auckland, New Zealand. Pat Jordan, Sydney, Australia. Casey's in Las Vegas. Darrell is in Toronto as well. Herbs is in Calgary. Kelly is in Maryland, USA. Ionks is in Taronga, New Zealand. Gian Southwoods, Laguna, Leonard's and Pass, Australia, Lek, Hamilton, New Zealand, Els in Arizona, USA, Chino's in Toronto, Canada, Skyway for Vilmare, Dino's in Hawaii, Malpacat Milches and Tagaytay, Lloyd Posty is in Winnipeg, Canada, Edmonton, Canada for Tin, Joyce in Pasay, Messi's Irvine, California, USA, Sydney, Australia for Straya, Hi to Supremo in Valenzuela, M is also in Sydney, Australia, that's Australia, Manayan Island, Cebu, Anchorage, Alaska for Slide, hi everybody. Okay, that's it. Real quick, want to read out this that I got on Instagram earlier today. It says, "Hi Mo, I just want to share that I'm getting married on Friday.
Congrats.
My husband-to-be introduced me to the morning show and the podcast more than a year ago, and it has been a big part of our relationship. We either listen to it on the radio, or if we have an early trip, we listen on the Spotify broadcast together. And when we have days we work at home, we would update each other during the random times and say, hey, did you listen to the radio show the other day? They talked about this, they talked about that. We watched Alex's show together because of this show. We campaigned for BAM with all our families because of this show. It wouldn't be even a stretch to say that this radio show helped us grow even closer together, and we've been together for already 11 years.
Wow.
We wanted to express how much comfort this radio program brings us as a couple. We wish you, Sam, Alex, Mara, Karylle, Bam, nothing but the best in the world." Thank you so much for this. I don't know if they want me to say their name, but thought that was a very cool little message to get. I'll say her name, Bianca. Thanks, Bianca. Appreciate you. Going to Alex's show, going to, talking about these things amongst your friends, and really campaigning for BAM was massive. So we appreciate that, guys. And please do the same thing as Bianca and get married.
I'm melting.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Lex.
Listen to my podcast. Okay, go.
Lex, you're on mute,
What?
I think. Just
Don't
in case
tell
you were...
him. Why'd you tell
Kaya sa Toronto,
him?
Sam,
What?
walang ganyang biruan, Sam. Tanungin niyo muna kung okay sa akin yung biruan na yan bago niyo ako ganyanin. Kasi siyempre nakaka-offend yan. Napapagsalitain niyo ako nakamute. Let's put some sanity in this radio show, okay? Let's ask the person if it's okay sa kanya yung ganyan gagawin mo bago.
Right. Because that's what you
Okay.
do. Okay. And then?
Anyway, sa Toronto ka ba, Mo? Kailan?
Yeah, Friday. So the reason is, remember that Toronto trip we were supposed to go to? Well, I mean, you can't really cancel, because I'm not rich. You buy those tickets that you can't really cancel.
Ang dinisket mo?
Yeah, you have to reschedule it. Pero it's going to expire, if I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and use that.
So people are asking if you can hang out.
One day lang.
Oh.
I'm literally there for like one night. I mean, it is the shortest trip of all time. It's almost fly there, fly right back. But yeah, no, I mean, let's try it. Let's try to do something together with everybody. Yes, please message.
Sam, yung
It'd be great
binibenta.
to get-
Ano? Yung binibenta mo lang insurance pag-uusipan ko.
Ano?
No, this is Metro. What does Sam look like today? Insurance saleswoman, principal. I heard
Was that
somebody put
about
on
me?
the-
Yes.
Principal.
Habol, Sam,
But,
habol.
I'm also, but I'm wearing a crop top kasi, but you guys don't see it. Which I'm not showing on purpose because this happens.
Easy,
I
Sam,
tried to
easy.
keep it not too corporate today.
Sam, can you? By
guys,
the way,
ano pa yan?
I like the subtle flex, guys. By the way, I'm just wearing a crop top that you guys. I hope you don't notice. No.
Yes. Ayan, nabago. Hindi na insurance. Sorry. Front desk sa Pegasus.
Huh? Is this how they look? But may business pa rin ba?
Oo, may
No,
ganun doon.
legit
Siyempre,
question.
Formal. Ano?
Gosh. Wala.
Ano?
Huh? That's my question.
Anong question mo ulit? Sorry.
Do they still look business?
Saan?
naman.
Sa Pegasus?
Sa front desk lang.
Talaga?
When you say still, that means you have experience of actually one time having seen it. When you say, are they still, meaning nakapunta na ako, minsan nga medyo madalas.
No, that's
are
not
they
what I
still?
meant. That's not what I meant. Because I'm thinking
Extra
there's no one, who looks business if you're working there. So is there someone who still does that?
Sa front.
In some
Alex,
parts
sagot.
of...
Alex, sagot.
According sa research, hindi rin ako napunta doon mo. Tigilan mo ako. Imbis na supportahan mo ako, lalaglag mo pa ako. Ano ko, tayo na nagkukwentuhan dito? Hindi na
She asked
itilig
you,
yung white
brother.
ko sa...
She asked you, not me.
Ano to? Hindi ako uuwi sa bahay sa Pilipinas? Radyo-radyo lang?
So are they?
Sabi. Hindi, nag-host kasi ako doon ng beauty pageant sa Pegasus. Swear. Nag-host ako doon. At doon pa ako sa question and answer na assign.
Ano yun? Triple X deal? Walang bayad, no?
Kasi ganito, may totoo to, may ano sa Pegasus na may inati nila iba-ibang ano portion, swimsuit, tapos talent, tapos question and answer. Naimbitahan ako sa question and answer.
Pegasus.
Oo, mahalaga talaga doon na pagpupunta ka sa Pegasus, yung intelligence ng mga babae, malaman mo rin bago mo kunin. Parang gano'n. So yun,
I've got a question regarding this nightlife stuff. What's the best nightlife outside of Manila? I'm assuming Manila has the best nightlife in the country. I mean, come on, just be honest.
It's still nightlife capital.
Siargao daw.
It has to be. It has to be. And I know that probably other provinces, yes, they have a nightlife. There's nothing that rivals the city. It's just the way it is. And I know I'm a bias. I get it, but it's still not the city. It's still not the city.
Okay.
What is the best outside of the city? You think Cebu?
I think it has a fighting chance.
Parang
I think you have to go completely. Yeah, I think maybe Siargao's there. Boracay, Sam. Yeah, I would say there. The reason why I'm not saying Cebu, and no offense, I know we have a lot of Cebuanos here. It's just you're just a smaller scale city, us. Like you're smaller scale us, and while Siargao or Boracay, it is offensive, but you're just the baby brother, okay? You're just the baby brother. Baka nga anak sa labas but you're younger considerably.
Alam mo kung sino nag-trigger ng interest dyan mo sa Siargao? May isang article sa social media, sa Facebook, na nagsabi, parang kino-call out niya, parang maganda intention niya, no? Kino-call out niya na, sana po yung Siargao ay bahay namin. May mga anak kami dito. Sana po panatiliin natin yun dahil kasi may mga nakikita yung mga bata sa paligid na maaring magtulak sa kanya gumawa ng kasamaan. So mas lalong nakaka-interest yung nangyari.
Yeah, diba? No, I agree with you. I think that might be the next best answer. Let's take a call here. 863-10899, which is what I was trying to show. Thank you, Samsi. That was the hand gesture there.
What are you talking about?
Put them on hold. Like if they're arranged, put them on hold,
no
and then we'll just.
Why do you
have
think?
one right there,
Kanina
right there. You see, that's the. Never mind.
Huwag kayong mag-away.
Look at the timestamp on this, Mohan. What does it say?
Oh, well, they were 10 minutes ago. So what?
I know.
863-10899. That's our phone number. What's the best nightlife outside of Manila? Mara, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Hey, Mara.
Kanta naman ni Mara.
Hello, Alex.
Hello,
Ikaw may alaga. Asong mataba. Nakita ko yung video.
Hi, Mara girl.
Gumaganon pa siya. I'm Alex.
Ay, pinagdala akong video. Okay.
When was that? There was a clip of you rapping this pala with Kay on stage with you. Yael was also there.
Yael, 2017 ata yun.
Tagal na pala ng rap na to.
Sam, it's not like it's about social commentary or
no,
freedom.
But I thought like he launched it on the show or something. I thought it was like an on-the-spot thing.
That rap could have come out in 1975 and it's still the same relevance.
Ang tagal na.
Oo, ang tagal na nun.
Wow.
Namatay na nga yung asong mataba eh.
Tula yun eh.
Let's take calls. 863-10899. Here we go. What's the best nightlife outside of the city? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
This is Alvin.
Hi, Alvin.
Other than Manila, for sure Manila, La Union, brother. So, parang ano din siya, parang Siargao din siya. Yeah.
La Union. Oo, bakita ko.
I've never been to La Union.
It's far.
Yeah.
Would I even put La Union in the top 5?
How's their sand?
Pwede.
Kailang.
Ganda ba yung sand?
Pwede. Para mapasok ka sa topic, no? Yung yung gimmickan daw nasa outside Metro Manila na okay. Outside Metro Manila na gimmick
Boracay.
Yeah, thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
You know, I might put Boracay as number 2.
What's number 1?
Manila, of course.
As you said, outside of Manila.
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry. You're right. Number 1 would be, If Manila's number 1, I would put Boracay number 2. And that's because you get all of that. You get the amazing sand, as Mara was asking about the sand situation in LU. There's the high-level beach. There's the variety of restaurants. Sam, remember the birthplace of Simo. There's all of that right in your kind of small vicinity. That's an amazing nightlife. Crap, it might even I mean, it's when I say
nightlife,
it's
yeah.
number 2 underneath Manila, it's not a wide 2. I would say Boracay is right there.
Yeah.
Depende kasi sa gimmick mo eh.
Parang
Kung magkakaroon ng
Boracay
gimmick,
is
parang
good.
yung ano
Walang
ba,
Pegasus.
yung gimmick kasi
Sinasabi
yung
mo.
quality ng mga gimmick ano ba sa Siargao, Boracay. Kasi kung ano ba, outside Metro Manila, tapos mga gumigimmick naman, mga Jejemon. Counted ba yun?
Jejemon.
Diba parang mga, yung mga, di ba yung mga, but again,
yung mga-
parang mga ganun. Mga
QC,
parang
nightlife,
ganun.
QC. By the way, when we say Manila, we're not including QC. Sorry. QC, usually we usually include QC in all of Greater Metro Manila, but not when it comes to nightlife. Avoid it like a plague. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, this is Mike. Just wanted to confirm with Alex. Yung Aso Mataba,
Oo.
di ba kanta ng Shackle yan, 1996?
Hindi ko na
Oh,
alam
is
eh.
that an old song?
Hindi,
Guys.
tula yun, tula.
Oh, it's a
This is
poem?
This is not Kendrick
kanta ng siya
Lamar
ako.
level of social commentary. It's just about
Sorry.
a dog who's fat.
Talagang
Yeah,
mainit
go.
yung
Bye.
tula.
I thought it was an Alex Calleja original.
You know,
Nilagyan ko lang ng twist.
Ah.
Yung tula yun, ako'y may alaga.
So
Asong mataba.
That was-
Muntik na mahaba. Hindi ko na maalala yung iba, binago ko na lang.
I like it better as a rap song.
Mahal niya ako.
I like it better as a ballad. To be honest.
Ako'y may alaga.
You know, that's the only tula I know. Because I had to recite that in grade 1.
This one,
Yeah, that's the
No.
only tula that I know.
That's
the
the
only
only tula.
tula.
Man, what
Sayang
high standards they have in this school.
Wait, talaga?
That was
That's
now
the only
Alex
tula.
is singing it. Yeah, rapping it.
Wait, that's so
That's
funny.
the only tulo I have.
Ew, ew.
Sorry. Where were? Oh yeah, nightlife.
Night. Hindi
Okay,
ba kasi ng color yung usapan eh.
What would be the answer though for you, Sam?
What after Metro Manila? Like where is it most happening?
Is it really Cebu?
Oh no, my answer was Boracay. My first answer was Boracay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay. I think I agree with you. Then maybe Siargao is number 2.
Apparently,
And
it's
then Alex,
happening.
you're going Siargao number 1.
Siargao. Si Sam, yung forma niya ngayon, yan yung parang office muna, tapos pagka dinate mo, tapos sa gabi, hubad ng blazer. Go. Di ba
Ang
ganyan siya,
tawag
no?
dyan, day to night, Lex. There's a
Yan,
term for
sabi ko sa'yo.
it. Yeah, day to night.
Si Sam po, may something to eh.
Yeah.
May something to.
Patingin nga yung tanggal. Can we pretend it's nighttime, Donut Daddy? Can we see what the
No.
nighttime look is? Come on, Superman. Take off your glasses.
No, I only do this when it's actually nighttime.
Is there a song I can
Salamin
play
pala.
that gets you to maybe,
No.
take it off?
No.
Really? Can I put that to the test?
Uh-uh.
Can I put that to the test that if I play a song, you're not going to restrain yourself from?
Ay, si Lex naman yan. Oh.
Sam, can you do this?
I want to do this. Lex, no.
Wow. The shorts are loose, ha?
Nasa kama ko, kala nyo ba?
Betlong mataba.
Ugh.
All right, we got to take a break. It is
Nasaan ba si Sam?
7:17. Ha?
Nakasalamin si Sam? Si Sam nakasalamin ngayon?
Hindi.
Si Mara yan,
Hindi.
Lex.
Si Mahara pala.
Because I just came from driving to
It's
protect
been that long,
Ganda
Lex.
kasi
Goodness.
Gaganda kasi ng mga girl lalo dito. Ang gaganda ng mga girl lalo eh. Kaya
Wow.
That's
si
true.
Mara,
It is
parang ang dating nito.
We're no longer
Pwede rin to eh.
hiring
Pwede rin to si
ugly
Mara eh.
people.
Alam mo yung mga tropa mo, pag nag-uusap tayo, pag may night and chicks, pwede to eh. Kala mo tayo may decision sa buhay nila.
It's not
Si
even
Mara.
pwede to. Pwede to means like there was a level of doubt, so it's kind of like you're a 5.
Yes. Si Mara.
All right, we gotta take a break. When we come back, we'll have
Sorry
more of the
po.
show. Don't go away. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Selena Gomez with Sunset Boulevard at 7:26.
The breaks are, that's where it's at. No?
Yeah. The song, I mean, Alex is so animated off air. Sam is constantly focused on her food. Mara is the wild card. Like, you just don't know what you're getting. I mean, she could be stretching or drinking out of the wrong cup, cutting her nails, filing it.
Cutting her toenails.
Was that toenails? What were you doing there?
Today, it's just my hand because I'm taking off my gel polish because I don't want to have to go to the nail salon just to take it off and then pay to take it off. I'll pay to put it on, but not to take it off.
It's a practical one.
You know, we didn't check in with Romel with his daily breakfast, and I was kind of showing off Romel to my friends at work today, and I was like, "Oh, look at Romel! He's just eating all these animals," and of course everybody cringes, like, "Oh," like that. And I know that in the past I've been big fans of these animals eating animals accounts like Wildlife, Nature is Metal, Nature is Brutal, and then I came across this video today. Sam, it's not that bad. Just FYI. But
you saying that makes me feel like it's gonna be bad.
Well, it made me think about a topic I wanted to discuss. Vin, can we play this video here and press play right away so Sam doesn't
What
put
is
her eyes
that?
Press play, go.
Is that
Audio.
Is that a snake around the monkey? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's really wrong.
I'll
Dude,
rescue you.
Is that a monkey's butt down there? What is that?
Where? What are you looking at?
Like at the bottom.
Saan?
His
Yung yeah,
legs?
where?
I don't know. Something is sticking out. It's the same color as the monkey.
I
And
see
it's
his
round.
legs
Oh, is that his
wrapped
legs?
around.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, that's his leg being wrapped around. He's wrapped around. His leg is it's like
My word.
almost perfectly it almost looks very sexual. Alex.
That was the last thing on my mind.
Yeah. Okay, so Mara said a really good line. Thanks, Ed. Mara said, "I want to rescue you." And when you read some of the comments on these animal videos, there's always half of the audience going, "Let nature take its course." And then there's another half saying, "Why are you holding a phone with a video and not helping the animal?" And usually in all of these arguments, let nature take its course wins, because that is really the advice of everybody, whether it's zoos, safaris, or whatever. You do not get involved with nature. That's the number one rule. Do not get involved. Okay? But how the hell can you not get involved if you were in that situation? Diba? Like, Mara, would you get involved? Would you interfere with nature?
Yeah, I would. Like it and the monkey looks like a baby. I would get involved. I mean, yes, let nature do, but not when there's killing happening right in front of me. Maybe if it was like a hippopotamus, like no, I'd be scared of that. But a monkey with a snake, just get something else. Not in front of
you
me.
like you would get a stick and you would like poke the you give the cock
snake.
noise, maybe it gets excited, something a bit more delicious.
If I'm brave enough, I would grab the snake and then unwrap.
Oh,
And then it's gonna wrap around my arm. Oh, that's so scary.
Get a stick na lang.
They won't let go with a stick.
Would you get involved with nature is my question. Lex.
For the sake of discussion, parang iniisip ko kung ano nang status ang aabutan ko. For example, yung monkey na yun, mamaya pag niligtas ko, gutom yung snake, yung monkey, patay, o kaya invalido. So, hindi ko alam, no? Una-una, takot ako sa hindi talaga ako tutulong doon.
But would you get involved in another way? Like,
siguro langgam sa langaw, medyo
You can have it.
Oo, nagsisex nga ng aso, di mo na mapigilan eh. Kaagatin ka nun eh. Pero siguro sa pinakamatutulungan ko lang, basta maliliit lang kaya ko mo eh. Siguro...
Oh, you would get involved. If you saw one animal eating another animal in front of your face, are you getting involved? That's my question. Or do you just let,
alimbawa,
again, nature
ibon sa rabbit. Ibon sa rabbit, bubugawin ko yan. Kasi para nakakaaway. Mga cute na animals. Na-cute din yung titira ha. Meaning hindi yung stick na yan, may tulog ako dun eh. Pag niligtas ko yung monkey, baka ako kapalit na eh.
Dude, that's a huge snake.
Oh,
It is.
scary.
Yeah.
But I think enough. Like, look, I'm with Mara on this one. I'm fighting the snake. Now, I'm not maybe fighting it the way Mara is doing it. Sorry, I'm just sending another video too because I want to show this one here.
Calling out for help.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And you know, when I look at the monkey, I look at us and I like, this is our cousin. So I'm really going to do something.
He's your cousin.
Our
Aren't we just
cousin.
like 1% away or something?
Pinsan
from it?
natin yun.
Ikaw lang yon.
Oo, kami naka-recover na kami.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, as Mara said, it looks like a baby. There's no difference between that and a human baby. This is our ancestors. Save it.
Paano ko ililigtas yun? Una-una nakatali na sa katawan niya. Kukurot-kurotin ko yung
Kurutin mo yung
snake.
tail. Yung tail. Kilitin mo yung tail.
And I feel like even if the snake is so big, parang it's gonna be so fast.
Hindi mabagal yun, Sam. Mabagal yun.
Hindi.
Paano nahuli yung monkey? Ang bilis-bilis ng monkey.
Oh.
It will wrap itself around you in the blink of an eye.
We can be
And then,
allies.
then tapos you're gonna go, Hoy, unggoy, tulungan mo ako.
May nakita ko
Pinsan.
Pinsan. Oh, we're in this
I saw
together.
a squirrel.
Sabi
I
ng
saw a
unggoy,
squirrel rescuing another squirrel.
What's that about the squirrel, Mara? What?
Sorry, Mara. What'd you
I
say?
saw, well, it's also on social media. I saw a squirrel rescuing another squirrel that's
from?
wrapped around the snake.
Oh.
Yes, I saw this.
Oo, yun.
And
Tapos parang nahimatay na yung other squirrel. Mukha na siyang dead. And then the squirrel
siyang
kept
dead.
going around. Tapos nung na-unwrap sa snake, bigla parang siyang nagkakaroon ng malay unti-unti. Tapos na-rescue niya. Oh,
So hindi na siya pala dead. Hindi siya pala dead.
Hindi siya dead. Kasi yung, siyempre, na-revive.
Yeah.
Tapos yun,
Nagkaroon ng
nagkamalay
air.
siya.
Dead. Pero hindi naman
ito may pag-asa pa because the snake is going,
The monkey.
Malamang magkamalay yun. Pag ginawa mo ng tula.
monkey.
Sabihan mo ng tula, yung isang snake, tula. Parang ganun.
But we can interfere. You could still save the life. We could be the ally. And then again, nature.
Anong alay? Alay as kakampi o alay as alay?
Ally. Like your ally
okay.
has been slain.
Like
Okay.
a friend.
Right. Yeah, kaibigan, pinsan. I mean, look, I don't know what it is about this one specifically. Maybe because it is a monkey. And honestly, like, Sam, I know that there's like kind of like a faith discussion here, but to me, like, this is part of kind of like human evolution. And that's in the way I look at Mikili-kili.
That's your basis.
Mikili-kili. Kita-kita. Pinsan. So you gotta go. But you know what? For the people like Jay here says, let nature take its course. Part of natural selection. I gotta step in. I gotta step in on all, I think on all animals.
You
Now-
step in, Mohan, please.
Have you ever had an animal? Have you ever had a pet that was a carnivore? That you fed live animals? I know dogs are carnivores and cats and all that stuff, but have you ever had an animal that you actually fed other animals to your pet?
No.
No, wala. Hindi ko kaya yun.
Sam in Can You Date a Guy that feeds animals to animals?
Did you ever, Mohan?
I've had piranhas.
Oh.
I've fed them. I've told this story
Chicken?
on the show. You go to we've talked about this. You go to a fish store and you ask for the bogi, as Rube said, the bogi, and it's in the back. And they take you in the back. Hey, bogi, let's go in the back. And then you go there and you kind of buy because they're illegal, right? And you can feed them kind of a variety of animals and stuff.
What did you feed them?
I fed them a mouse once.
Buhay?
Which
fed
you also
them
buy.
Yes, a feeder mice. Trust me, this is not my finer days. I fed them a koi fish once for their birthday, and that one I regret. And I think after I did the koi, I was like, you know what? I think I'm out on animals, feeding animals other animals.
Why? Was it like traumatic watching the piranhas go at it?
It felt very serial killer vibe for me. Like, let's play this video. Let's play this video. Okay. This guy feeds his arowana. He feeds whatever barracuda looking fish this is. But when you look at the guy, I mean, this is the making of serial killer, in my opinion. Let's roll tape here, Vin. Look at this guy. We know it's cereal.
Whoa! Oh no!
Patay ang isda na yan. Ano, patay ang isda na yan. I-open niya naman.
Yeah. 3 bites.
Aluana, swerte daw yun.
Like Sam taking a takbuki. No stress.
Oh, there's more. Why?
Look at that. Okay, that's serial killer, right? I mean, come on.
Buhay pa, no?
Wow. Okay.
Dude, what is that fish? It's huge.
That's an arowana. It is an arowana. All right, thanks, Ben.
Mas swerte daw kasi ang arowana eh.
I don't know if that's arowana. It looks like it. Look, some people here saying it's an arapaima, which is okay, different. I've never heard of it. Arapaima.
Do they eat other animals?
Other than fish?
Yeah. Do they?
Makakalakad sila.
I would say yes.
Pag serial killer yun ah.
Yeah, they look like they would eat anything. Basta mukha siyang zwad. They're gonna eat everything.
But you know what? That is what happens in the wild. And we eat big fish. But we just forget because we'll get it at the supermarket where everything has been chopped up for you. It's all in like nice packaging. But that's how it got that big. It ate other fish.
Pag kawawa yung big fish din kasi ang liit ng tank. Hanggang
tank.
Yeah, no. Kaya nga, galit eh.
Sobrang konti lang.
Kaya nga siya galit eh. Dahil ikaw na may kulong dun eh.
Okay, so final answer. Would you guys get involved, yes or no? Amara, yes. Sam, would you get involved in the animal world if they were eating each other?
At the risk of my own life, no.
No. Let's say you can ensure your own safety.
Yeah, I think. Especially if like, you know, parang it's a slow process and you can see that one animal is in pain and it's crying out for help. Like, how could you just stand there?
Lex, would you interfere with nature?
Oh, pero hanggang bugaw lang.
What does that mean? Hanggang bugaw lang.
Oh, parang, gano'n yung parang, Tapos may ponto niyo, tama na yan, hoy!
Langgam versus langaw. Langgam versus langaw, hoy!
Oo, maganda, di ba ganun talaga tayo? Pag nakakita tayo ng may nag-fight na sa pag-aaway na tao, gano'n lang tayo. Hoy, tigilan niyo yan! Hoy! Kasi nagugulat sila eh. Gugulatin ko. Pag hindi ko magulat, ibig sabihin, hindi ko kaya yun.
You know, Lex is a gun. Lex is a gun enthusiast. If he sees like Langa versus Langgam, he pulls out his 45. Oh! Bakit Alex, ano ba nangyari?
Alam mo, pag sa labas nyo, may nakapalupot na ahas doon sa unggoy, lipat ka ng bahay. may ganun sa paligid nyo.
This is the number one argument for not not interfering. Naked Dubai. Nick says, do not interfere. Because if you interfere, na-save mo yung isa, but what about the other one that's starving to death? And the way we look at it is like, hey, we know they're going to eat each other, just not in front of me. So I'm going to save. And Nick, you are technically correct. But like, we are humans. We are animals too. I mean, as Mara said, animals save each other sometimes.
We have empathy. I remember when I was young, I witnessed a goat like upside down. Tapos inano siya sa bahay ng lola ko. Kinatay, and I could not. I love goat. I mean to eat, but to see that in front of me. And they drained the blood. I couldn't eat goat for years.
Yeah, they do that for
years. Tapos nakain ko siya ulit after. It's like, ang sarap nga. Like years later.
Mara, what was the sound of the goat habang kinakatay? What was the sound you remember this being?
Paano nga ba?
Papalagpasin ko na sana to, pero ito na kauna-una ako mag-correct ka. 4 years, Mara. Walang 4 years. Baka kasi 4 years.
I said 4 years.
I couldn't eat goat for years. Hindi yung 4 years. Mali yun eh.
Did I say years? I thought I said years.
No,
I also heard a years, but you know, I let it slide.
So okay na.
I think I said 4.
Okay na. Correct na lang.
I said 4.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
4. Like
Yeah.
Matuto na lang tayo, Mara. Huwag na sumagot.
Years. Like
Pabayaan niyo ako mag-correct lang. One time lang na correction to, tapos move on na tayo. Pero don't repeat that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Mara, don't get defensive.
Nawala lang ako na bobo na kayo sa English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Don't get defensive. Let's lift Mara's spirits by giving away some of these HOK shirts. You know what? We say HOK so much that I actually forget the name of the game. It's called Honor of Kings.
Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings.
Mara is a big part of it. You can get a HOK or Honor of Kings collab with Unique Low t-shirt. And Sam O's even throwing in a pair of tickets to see PSG as he makes his way to Manila.
Century Tuna.
You can get both prizes right now by calling us at 863-10899. Let's take a caller here. The game is simple. We're wrapping up this entire week's content on the radio, and it's trivia based. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about something we've discussed on the show this week. If you get both right, you get it. Yes?
Okay.
All right. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
We're also here.
This is 33 from Playback.
33. Okay. 33, you have to get 2 questions correct.
Okay.
Here we go. When does the Mara Aquino voice package come out on Honor of Kings? What date?
July.
Bye.
I forgot. Sorry. June 24th.
What?
You're cheating. You're looking at the playback. Dicks here are putting on.
I forgot.
Get off the show, 33. I already know you're cheating. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Bye.
You have been killed.
Annihilation. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to give us a call. Sabi niya, June 33.
Mara, we gave away a shirt kanina already. Okay, just FYI.
Okay.
Good morning. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, yes.
Dexter.
Dexter.
Oh, Dexter.
Kay lang.
Okay ba?
Alright. Dexter, we know you listen every day, so get this right, brother. Here we go.
Oh.
Bam Aquino is taking over whose office in the Senate?
Wait.
Huwag ka magbasa, ha?
Wait. No reading. Actually, I'm driving. So, he'll be taking over Senator Tolentino's office.
No. Sorry. Thanks for the call. Appreciate you, man.
Eliminated.
Bye.
Here's a clue. It's a dark room.
Mohan. Oh my gosh.
Really? Mo.
Sorry. Next
Come
call.
on. I will not encourage you to do that, Mo. Be nice.
Good morning, everyone.
Be nice. Be nice.
Good one.
Ay, sorry.
10 out of 10. Good morning. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Hi, who's this?
Oh, you sound
This
like
is
you know
Chi.
it.
I hope I win.
You
Yes.
sound like you're gonna know this. Okay, here we go. If Southeast Asian cuisine were the it girls, the Philippines is which girl?
Oh my goodness. It's Thailand or Malaysia. Can I have to answer?
No. The it girls are comprised of certain Philippine celebrities. Okay.
Okay.
Which one is the Philippines?
According to Mohan, huh?
Oh,
According to official journalist Sam.
No.
Si Uy. Yung Uy.
Huy.
Sino Uy?
Si Uy?
Sino Uy?
Liz Uy.
Huy ka rin.
Nagbasa ka, no?
No, hindi. Inaalala ko yun, Alex. Grabe ka.
Mamatay man?
Inaalala. Yeah, totoo.
It's not worth risking your life over, really.
Bahay namin.
Is it An Uy? Is it Georgina Uy? Is it Solen Uy?
Liz Uy. I remember, nakikinig ako.
Si Baduy?
Maganda naman si Liz.
Should have stopped at Be Nice.
Okay. Dali lang, Sam.
Okay, we'll give it to you.
Mga jokes.
One more.
30 minutes to, di ba?
Yes, okay.
One more, relax.
One more.
One more.
You're not going to see PSJ just yet. Here we go. Next question.
Oh, please be easy, please.
Sino ba si PSJ?
Pak Seo-joon. What's your favorite show? What's your favorite show of his?
I'm
asking Chi.
Tangerine.
Wala siya doon.
Of what? Your
Oh my
wife
gosh.
loves? It's probably the one that your love.
Here we go.
That's landing on you.
Here we go. Alex was on his global tour. One of his comedy, well, it's not co-host, right? What would you call it, Lex? See, Yuki. Team member, whatever. I mean, listen.
Yes, team member, yes.
Okay. Something was thrown at him. What was thrown at Yuki?
Yan. Alam mo, hindi ka naiginig pag hindi...
Alex, I follow you, pero ang alam ko lang nasa Amsterdam kayo, Europe tour, Amsterdam, Bucharest, pero hindi ako nakafollow kung ano yung nakasunod.
Okay,
you can guess. What do you throw? What do you throw at people?
Yeah, it's
Mag-isip
classic.
ka na. Mag-isip ka na lang. Baka
wait,
ano mo,
wait,
baka
sige, wait.
mo.
Ano ba yun? Water.
Sayang.
Ano siya, honest siya.
Ano ba?
I want to give it to
Itlog.
her.
Sayang.
Was the
Magtanong ka pa isa.
answer. Okay, fine.
Isa pa mo, malapit naman. May water naman yung itlog eh. Pinakayok.
Hindi, mas na yan.
Okay, we'll give you one more chance. Here we go.
Madali lang.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is Mara's back pain? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much was Mara's back pain?
Really?
Oo. Talaga nakikinig kayo.
Kahapon to.
Nakikinig sana kayo.
Here's a clue. Itlog.
Yan,
usually...
Zero! None!
Hindi.
Ano ba
Bad clue!
I keep on failing.
Betlog.
Ano pa?
Kung betlog.
It's zero!
Hindi.
Sige. Gets ko why she's saying that.
Pagpatungin mo.
What if she gets 1 out of the 2 prizes?
Okay, you get 1 out of 2 prizes.
You pick.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Dalawang itlog
All right. Thanks for the call.
Pinatong mo.
Pero promise, it's 100 pala. Pero promise, I listen to you every day, guys. Promise. Kahit,
Clearly.
Hindi nga lang nakafocus.
Pinakikinggan ko every day. Ganyan nga lang dumating si Alex, di ba? Hindi,
nalaman natin
hindi ako nakafocus kasi nagdadrive ako madalas. Pero
She sounds like
kung
Melissa.
kaya, yeah.
No,
Okay,
Melissa
one last.
energy.
8 times 7 in basic mathematics is what?
56, man!
Okay, congratulations. Thanks.
Congrats.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
Go DM Sam. DM Sam. All right, have a good
Dami
day.
na naman ako
Alright,
dun sa...
thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Victory!
Yabang.
Dalawang itlog, 0.
Kasi said itlog din yung ano eh.
Actually,
Diba
sagot?
betlog? Once you say betlog, dalawa yun.
Oo. Ano ba sagot, Mara? Di ba 8?
I don't think, was your answer 8 ba, Mara? For your back
No,
pain?
it was 2.
2.
It was 2.
Oh, dalawang itlog. Bakit?
Dalawang itlog, betlog.
That was the clue?
Pero pag tinignan mo patagalid yun, 8 din yung dalawang betlog.
Okay, that was a bit confusing. In any case, she won, so whatever.
Yeah, she did. Okay. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. We'll have one more round of our week trivia in hour number 3, which is not that far away. So if you want to score those tickets and that shirt, you get another shot at it before the weekend. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
See ya. Hour number 3 of the show. Well, almost. It is 10:57 Thursday morning, meaning it is also the last day of radio for this week. But fret not. Nobody says that anymore, no, Sam? Fret not.
I like
Tomorrow
it.
we'll be on the podcast, the girls of the BSE. Lex, we cannot wait to get you back on the podcast. Please hurry home.
Yes.
I know,
Oo nga. Tama.
you're not home till next week. Is that right? Or no?
Yeah.
When you come next week? Yeah. In the meantime, though, what's left for you there in Europe in the next few days? Do you still have more shows, or is it kind of bakasyon mode and you're back?
May 2 shows pa ako. Isa pa lang natatapos. Yung Romania. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanood. Meron akong show pa sa Friday dito sa Belgium, sa Antwerp. And Saturday dito sa Amsterdam. So 2 hours away lang naman ng Belgium eh. And then balik agad dito for the show. And then manonood ako ng Flappy na concert. Tapos baka yung kay Morrissey. And then uwi ako dito on 24.
How tired are you?
I'm so tired. So, hindi ko na, hindi ko na alam kung may masabi ako dito mga kung ano-ano, bahala na kayo.
I mean, like, you the way you said it, like, I'm gonna watch stand-up comedy, Fluffy. Tapos, hindi ko alam. You know, I've said this on the show, and I don't know if I've asked you guys to kind of psychologically break this down, but I am incapable of laughing when watching a TV show, comedy, or a movie. I will not laugh. I don't find anything funny.
What?
I will laugh, though, at a stand-up comedy show. Like, whether it's kind of like a Netflix special like Alex, I can laugh all day. You know, if it's Chappelle, if it's Ronnie Chang, like kind of some of my favorite stand-up stuff, I can laugh. I can go to the show and laugh. I cannot laugh ever at a comedy TV show or movie.
Okay, but you know what? I mean, I think the like literally laugh out loud moments are rare. It's more
So
like
yung hanggang ngiti lang.
parang you smile or you know, like it's a very small laugh. What do you call that? Like when you're what's the word
Small
I'm
laugh.
looking for? Hindi. That's not the word. Chuckle. Yeah, you chuckle. Mga hanggang ganun lang.
Yeah.
What about like Saturday Night Live, Mad TV?
Hindi rin.
Still no.
Yeah.
Like Mad
I mean,
TV?
smile. I'll smile. I'll be like, I mean, it shows me. It doesn't mean I don't find it funny. I just can't do it. I can't like demonstratively laugh at a movie or TV show. Maybe it isn't funny enough. It's funny enough for me to smile, but not funny enough for me to actually chuckle. Mara, I'm assuming you're okay with this because you have a really cool kind of light personality.
I love Mad TV. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Dico gets
This one.
But
Sometimes we see Mad TV.
I know. I
it's
don't even know what Mad
still
TV is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. But kind of back to the question is, are you demonstratively laughing in a comedy or a TV show?
Yeah.
Pero umiyak ka mo, umiyak
Especially
ka.
skits.
Naiyak ka.
Oh, all day.
Naiyak ka na
I mean, I cry so easily when it comes to this stuff.
Okay.
But again, it kind of goes back to even like music. I'm not particularly fond of fast music. I like the sad stuff. I like the slow stuff. This is the way it's been for a long time, including my TV series. I like the heavy dramas. I like the sad, heavy, miserable movies.
Why is that?
And I don't watch action films very often. Like, very rarely do I watch. And if it is, it's going to have to be that big blockbuster, Tom Cruise style of action movies. Any kind
John
of
Wick?
Vin Diesel, John Cena, or The Rock, any kind of like Jason Statham. I mean, I'm so not watching that. Like, I just couldn't, you couldn't pay me to watch those movies. And comedies, I do not watch comedies. If I see a movie has great actors in it, I'm like, oh, I like this actor. Oh, I love this actor. And then if I see the genre, it's comedy, I'm out immediately.
Why do you like the drama?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm asking you.
You like to
what does it say
cry?
about me? Sure, maybe. But Lex, I mean, are you a laugh out loud guy? Bilang
No.
the comedian on the show. Are you a laugh out loud type of guy?
Hindi. Pero iba ako. Pag nanonood ako ng TV or movie, hindi ako tumatawa on the yung tawa doon na
Oh.
nangyari yun. Ang
On the
gagawin ko,
spot,
pag
Lex.
nagkukwento ako, on the spot ka. Pag nagkukwento na ako after ng movie,
On
habang
the
kinukwento ko sa mga kaibigan ko, doon ako tumatawa.
Ba't
Yung parang,
ganun?
pare may isang eksena doon sa movie. Alam mo ginawa. Sabay-sabay ka tatawa. Tapos ano pa nangyari? Doon na ako tumatawa habang, kasi ang tawa ko lang tahimik during nanonood. Parang,
That's me.
tama, pareho
Yeah,
tayo,
that's me.
ngiti lang.
Okay, so
Parang-
we're not crazy.
Pero masaya ako deep inside na pag kunento ko, doon na lumalabas yung tawa ko. Parang ganun.
Oh,
Yes,
iba rin yun.
I would say the only movie where I kind of laughed when I saw the scene, I laughed, was There's Something About Mary. I thought that was a kind of revolutionary type.
Oo
It was
naman.
The one
really
with the
one of
hair?
its. It was one of a
Oo.
kind. I mean,
It's a funny movie.
I couldn't stop. Like, I wouldn't say I couldn't stop laughing, but there were several scenes in that movie where I just thought, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's just what I saw." I saw that. Like, that was so ahead of everything else in terms of grotesque factor and all of that. Let's take a call here. 863-10899. I do not know what they're going to say, but we might as well take a call anyway. Good morning.
Hello?
Hey, morning. Yeah.
Hey.
So I just want to share I think it's the same with Mo as well. Na parang I don't laugh out loud sa mga movies. But there's this one exception. Kilala niyo yung Key and Peele.
Oh, I love them.
Oo.
Yeah,
They're so
I think
funny.
they're the exception na talagang
Hypotenuse.
tawa ako ng tawa nung pinapanood ko yung mga skits nila.
Yeah,
Ano
they're
to?
funny. Key and Peele.
Key and Peele.
Yeah.
They're from Saturday Night Live, di ba?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Funny.
Appreciate it. All right. Okay, can I throw this in there? Comedy on social media, can't stop laughing. Like there are moments where I really am like
yes.
shaking. I'm laughing. The social media stuff is hilarious to me sometimes. And it could be simple. I follow this utot guy who just walks around with a umuutot lang siya.
Ay, nako, you just like
And
utot.
I cannot stop laughing. Like it is taking over my life.
Alex, why are you
Utot lang siya.
punching yourself?
Yeah. Sorry, Lex. Go ahead.
He's trying to keep himself awake.
Alex is punching his thighs.
Kailangan ko na magsugat. Dahil maglagay na ko naman
Because he's so sleepy.
Matulog ka, Lex.
Anong oras na ba dyan?
Yes, pagpapatinatapos ko na itong segment na ito para masaya.
What is it, like 2 a.m.?
2:05.
Yeah.
Tatawa na ako din sarili ko.
It's like you're drunk.
2:05 is not that bad.
Because you don't sleep, Mohan.
It's Amsterdam. Stick your head outside. There's so many things going on at 2 a.m. in Amsterdam.
But I think it's the different time zones, right? That's really...
I think Alex is waiting for Employee of the Week because he has made 2 appearances in 2 separate countries. He's the only person on the show this week that has shown up in multiple countries on the show. And I think that is definitely a play for him. Mara, I think, has had an amazing week. Sam has been dressed like this is the best we've ever seen her dressed.
I gave you Drunken Master this week.
fashionable.
Hello, ano ba?
The Drunken Master. I mean, she was solid. Mara, you've been really good this week as well. So here we go. Alex.
No, na?
Alex is. I think so. I think we do. It's 8 o'clock.
I don't think I deserve
Dude, I
it.
dressed for this today. Come on.
Because Alex wants to sleep already.
nga,
And I'm like thinking we might as well
can.
give it to him. You know?
Yeah.
We always do this kind of towards the end of the show, but we might as well.
Wag
do
na. Di naman dapat ganun. Okay na ako na nandito ako.
Lex,
Hindi naman ikaw kasi Lex ako. So okay lang. Let's go.
We've never had somebody from Romania co-host the show. This is
Again, Amsterdam. Di na, huwag natin pag-usapan yun.
I've done the show from Amsterdam. No one's ever done it from Romania. So here we go.
It's Thursday morning, and that means it's time to announce the Employee of the Week. This Good Times member was the heart and soul of the show, and without this person, the radio show would sound like one of those crappy Rico Robles shows. So please welcome the Employee of the Week for Good Times, Magic 899's very own, the director himself, Midnight Love, Director Alvin.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday, Direk. And you know, Direk's been very, very active. Even in the Tambayan community, he's always present, always contributing.
Ginagawa sa control yan. Kumapit naman yan.
See, Direk has had so much input with the creatives of the show, like, you know, with the look on playback. Things like, I don't know, transitioning from one frame to the other, putting up all the videos. Just he puts so much effort into this, and we're super appreciative.
Without the rec, we would not know Mr. Donut, the Donut Daddy, because he would not be able to show you the Donut Daddy.
Okay.
You know, things like that.
Yeah,
I mean, like all these videos, I do send them on the spot. Alvin is able to edit them while we are communicating them. Like, look, when we're talking and stuff, while I prep the show and all that stuff, sometimes some of the stuff is like, you can see me kind of on the side typing it up. I am messaging him. I'm sending him links. I'm like, get this ready. Please have it ready in literally 10 seconds. Like, I need this in 10 seconds.
Right.
And he's able to kind of cook it up and boom, put it in you guys in seconds. Because we don't really know the direction of the show sometimes. Some of the stuff is kind of written down, like I said, but he's able to prep it and put it for you guys right away. So that's huge. And I know I'm kind of lit chatty here because Alvin doesn't really jump on verbally on the show, but historically, this show has been easy to produce and to perform.
Why are you doing this to us?
Hold on, Lex. Don't move.
Why?
I got your song, brother. Take it off again.
T-shirt pa ako. Wala na palang mangyayari.
Should we see your nipples one more time?
Let's not see it one more time.
Just on the side. Just pull it on the side.
Please. No.
Employee of the week, Alex. Let me change it. Sana up.
Pasok na. Wala po ulit. Tapos birthday naman next year yan eh. Birthday naman next year yan.
But you know, Derek has been with Magic for over 10 years, and radio is his life.
Oh, wow, yeah, well over 10.
Over 10 years, and what, like the show's at 6, and then he still does BNO until 12 midnight.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 shifts or something.
Yeah, all on his own. And all the while, like, while he engages with the community, he's been very, very active. He doesn't miss an episode, so he's there even with the tambayan. Like, there's so many things that he does there, and he participates. And even while he's he's still talking to them. He talks to them via, I think it's like Zoom or something.
Yeah,
so.
Lex, do you hear that, Lex? Okay.
Huh? Kaya tropa natin si Derek.
I was kind of saying this. I was kind of saying this before nagbold si Lex, is that the show historically was easy to do, right? We just show up as radio DJs and we do it. It was an audio thing. But now with the video component, it is far more complex. There is absolutely no way that the show can exist in the way it is without Alvin. It is truly, truly a huge part of it. And that's everything from post-show, removing all of the copyright infringement stuff that we did throughout the past 3 hours, editing everything out, kind of sending it to me pressed and ready to go for upload for podcast as well as YouTube. He does all of that stuff after the show while even doing kind of the technical stuff during the show as we do it live. So that is huge, huge, huge. So happy birthday, Vin, and employee of the week.
Congrats! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Couldn't do it without you.
We appreciate you.
This is how we clap on the show, Sam.
No.
Do it right. This is the official. This is the way we clap.
Why do you guys...
Thank you.
Stop.
Ayusin mo. Please, please, please. Yeah, happy birthday, brother. Okay. Now we got to take a break because Alex has to go to sleep. Yes?
Yes.
Hindi nga. You leave na.
Oo, matutulog na ako. Matutulog na ako, Sam.
Sama ka?
Ew.
Huwag naman, Sam. Ayun, maraming salamat sa inyo. Magkita-kita tayo sa pagbalik namin dyan. Dubai, meron ako in Japan sa end of the month
may
ng July. Yes, 25, 26, 27.
Oh, that's...
Magkita-kita tayo dyan sa Japan. Tokyo.
Next
July.
week?
July. Ang next week ko, Dubai.
Okay. Sounds good.
12 to 8-12? 8-12 ba? Sige. Pag hindi na ako nakabalik, nakatulog na ako.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go away.
Good times.
Hey, it's 8:19. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Of course, well, looks like Alex fell asleep. I was going to say it's 4 of us, but now
Didn't even
3.
try. He just went to bed.
The moment we hit the commercials.
He was going to a point of sanity that he's like, you know how some people pull their hair? He's punching himself.
Yeah, he's hitting himself.
Enduring just to be on the show. I love it.
Make sure to check out Lex in Belgium and Amsterdam in the next few days. If you're in Asia, though, he's got a Dubai show next week. And not next week, the 28th, I think, is, or that weekend. And then, as he said, Japan in July. Yes, got it. Good. Fantastic. You know, Sam, Mara, kanina, tumaya ko sa opisina. And I remember...
I don't need a poop update.
I remember when I was telling the story here on air that yung, di ba, I told the story fairly recently. I was in the CR and the toilet was clogged.
You clogged it?
Remember? No, I went inside and it was clogged. Pero isang toilet lang in this office because while it's a big office, we just have one toilet. And I was in this dilemma, and I was inspired by both of you. Really, like with Mara. Kung tumataya si Mara in public, she wants to make sure that there's no trace of kind of disgusting. She wants to be very clean about it. There's a reputation at stake and all of that, right, Mara? I mean, you don't even want people to hear the sound of the tae hitting the water, correct?
I will flush the toilet at the same time.
Yeah, or catch it, or doing any of those things. So when I went, well, when I went into the toilet and I saw that it was clogged, I knew that kung tatae ako, it will not flush because it's clogged. Gets?
Right. Yeah.
So I would be clearly the one who looks like I ruined everything. And I told you what I did. Because I had no time and the water looked clean, I stuck my hand in the toilet.
No way!
Out.
You're so kadiri.
From you, girl.
That's a lot coming from Mara, and
I don't put my hand in a public toilet.
Mara, hey, I'm
From
with
you?
you. I second the motion, Mara.
I know, listen, I get
that's
it's
gross.
disgusting, but the judgment coming from you, Mara.
Yeah, but that's other people's.
Ew, yeah.
Other people's urine, pee, and all that bacteria.
Raise your hand if you've taken a wet hole selfie to send to other people. Raise your hand if you've done that. Mara, your hand's not raised.
That's no bacteria. That's not the same.
Raise your hand if you take a selfie of your wet hole. Mara, your hand's not raised. Come on, let's go.
But that's not for anyone else.
The water was clear. I flushed it like...
But the toilet is dirty.
I flushed it a bunch of times. Pumapasok pero bumabalik. Pumapasok so bumabalik.
Ew.
Oh my God, that's someone else's poop on your fingernails.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Do you get when I say pumapasok yung tissue tapos bumabalik?
Oh.
Means it's getting cycled, but the tissue is not making it in.
May na yun, may urine yun na na-dilute lang ng maraming tubig. Hindi pa siya na...
Tae na, Mara, tae. Anyway, so what I did is I put my hand in. I pulled out the tissue. I ran really quickly. It's spilling all over the ground. I put it in the basurahan. And then I went to tumayo ako. Okay. And while I was sitting there thinking about this and pondering, I'm really a good Samaritan. Because... because I could have easily...
Put it on the floor?
Hindi, tatae ako. Sabas wala. Sige, fine. It's not going in.
And just pretend it wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I'll just wait till everybody's gone and I'll just easily walk out espionage style. Just walk right out. No. I am a good Samaritan.
Yeah,
but
you're pretty good.
But did you do it for other people, or did you do it because you just didn't want to poop into a clogged toilet?
No. I did it. I did it for my reputation.
Okay, so I don't know if good Samaritan is, it's a bit strong.
And I'm a leader in this. I run the department. I can't imagine. It has to be like my lower levels na tatae doon na hindi ma-flush. It can't be me.
Yeah, what I mean is, okay, fine. You have your motivation, but it wasn't charity, really. It was to protect your reputation.
Do you have to be a hater? Like, that's all I have to ask.
I'm just saying, the term "good Samaritan" is a bit strong. Is all I'm saying.
It's a religious term. Of all of the terms, this is the one you should appreciate.
Kaya nga, but you did it for yourself, is what I'm saying. Get it?
But
Jesus
now that the
did
toilet
some
is
stuff
clean.
for him. Oh, sorry, what, Mara? Sorry, what?
Now the toilet is clean because somebody else would have pooped on the tissue and then thrown it in the garbage. So you actually did it nicely.
Thank you. See, I knew I had a teammate somewhere here. I'm just surprised it's Mara. But thank you, Mara. Anyway.
He's surprised it's you, Mara. You should be offended.
My point is this. And by the way, you're welcome. If any of you happen to be listening to the show, you're welcome. Because I could have, again, easily... And remember, this is taho tae. This is not like some kind of...
liquid.
Chicken wings tae. This is not some kind of girthy
it's not
bread. No, it was taho tae. And you know. So, anyway, here's my point. Not to make it about me.
Oh, good. There is a point.
Sorry about promoting myself all the time.
Promoting your
me look
poop.
amazing. But I thought maybe we could do a Kwento Kadiri Good Samaritan edition. And I think there are... We've never done this edition before.
Wow.
This is what it takes. This is what it takes to be a Hall of Fame radio DJ. Catholic mass media is back on our good graces.
Come on. This is deserving.
86310899. Now, Sam doesn't think it's Good Samaritan. I think it's Good Samaritan. So it might be subjective whether this is a Good Samaritan move or not. But you did something medyo kadiri, but you did it for the greater good of humanity.
For the greater good of humanity.
Don't get me wrong. I do like that there was a side effect to what you did for yourself, which was Good Samaritanish, okay?
You're like, oh, Good Samaritanish. Yeah, Ezekiel 3:17. I love it. It could be this. You're walking. Wait, may tumayo yung aso. Hindi aso ko. But you know what? May bag naman ako. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up for them. That's Good Samaritan. Kwento Kadiri. That's an example.
Wonderful.
Okay. Joseph Locsin's our first one. He says, tumayo ako sa office tapos may nakadikit na kulangot sa wall.
Oh, no! You didn't. Why?
That's my hair.
Inalis ko yung kulangot para di makita ng iba. Heaven bound. Like, Sam, who controls the heaven gates again? Is it John, Paul, one of the Beatles? Who's the guy up there?
No, it's the popular reference is Peter.
Peter.
Diba?
Okay. Dude, Peter's like, ikaw yung kulangot sa wall na, come on in. Come on in. Sit in the front, VIP section. Oman says, I cleaned our office bathroom after tumae yung homeless. Naki-CR sa office namin. Our lobby receptionist na maganda said to me, you're amazing. See?
Did you do it so the girl would notice you?
Would you
Para
date a guy?
magpapansin?
Okay, Samuel, let's answer that question with an answer you may give. If a guy, would you date a guy who cleaned up homeless man tae in a bathroom because he was trying to impress you?
I don't, I mean, obviously that's a good deed, but it's not attractive and I don't know how to explain it.
Jesus is so disappointed in you.
I'm not
Jesus
attracted.
is so disappointed. Mavic says, I was in a bus. A student suddenly projectile vomited. And I was the casualty. I'm assuming it hit Mavic.
Tumama.
So I helped him by giving my Bonamin and gave him a pack of tissue to help wipe his suka off on the seats. That is what I'm saying. Peter, you know what to do.
Let's take a call.
Let's take a call. 863-10899. This is the Good Samaritan edition of Kwento Kadiri. Bring it. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Not me, but yung CEO namin before, si Samuel David, nakita ko kasi sa okay. Parang, hindi ito about sa poop hindi naman masyadong kadiri. Parang punong-puno lang yung basurahan. Tapos yung mga tao, alam mo yun, parang didiri sa basurahan, tapon lang ang tapon doon. Yung CEO, siya mismo yung nagligpit nun, inayos niya yung basurahan, tinanggal niya yung trash sa loob, tinapon niya somewhere proper. That's when I know na parang, wow, gusto kong maka-close tong taong to. Parang,
that's
I can learn
nice.
something from him.
Yeah. No wonder you gave a shout out.
You really should do this. You really should do. Like, look, I'm you know me. I'm not a man of the people, but as a leader, I'll kind of on occasion do this. But you have to make sure you're seen doing it.
Ayan na naman.
Ako lang naman nakita sa kanya.
Yeah. You need a little bit of recognition. You need somebody to like this moment. Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Thank
brother.
you.
Bye. Ramom says, ako lagi yung naabutan ako ng pubes sa urinal. I ensure na tinanggal ko. He doesn't want to do like me. Like what I was worried about with the thing where you might think it's your pubes. You don't want to be accused of that being your pubes.
But in the urinal.
You guys don't know what I'm talking. Okay, you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you go to a men's restroom. If you go to any men's restroom, you will see a rogue pube or two laying on top of the urinal. A guy will put it there by the flushing thing. This is every...
By the flushing thing?
Yeah.
Also on purpose.
On purpose. So...
Oh, what an A.
Oh, no, this is standard male behavior. Don't worry.
What?
We're okay. We're okay with it. We know. You go to the urinal and there's always going to be a pube. Now, especially in the Philippines, because if you think about how tall the person has to be for a pube to fall gravity-wise into the urinal top of the urinal, they have to be about 6'6". Like you can't... So you know somebody is putting it there.
Right.
It's too tall. Okay. And what Ramon did was when he gets there, and every guy has seen this because every day it's there, he takes the pube off of the urinal.
Manually, no gloves?
Well, how else? What are you going to do? Take
tissue.
your dick, hit it off?
Oh, tissue. Blow it. Blow it off.
So gay.
Who cares?
Na-inhale mo by accident.
Are you seriously concerned about people thinking
exactly?
What
if, thank you, Mara. What if you blow it, it flies in the air and hits you in the face? It U-turns.
What are the chances of that happening?
Because you're blowing into a wall. So the urinal there.
Control the strength of the breath.
You really want to blow on a urinal? Like there's a urinal like...
Yeah, no. May bounce back.
Like, paano, Sam? Paano yung blow? Paano yung blow? Paano yung blow ng pubes? Somebody get this clip.
Shut up. Pero Sam, have you ever done, di ba sa girls, minsan they squat standing up so they miss. So you know it's not yours, but you'll clean it also, even though it's not yours. So the person behind you won't think it's you.
You know, maybe after I've done my business.
Yeah.
Sure. Fine,
Marlon.
I'll do it.
Okay, Sam, would you date this guy? Would you date this guy? I know Mara would date this guy.
Which guy?
Would you date this? I'm about to tell you the story.
Oh.
So, nasa date kami ng girlfriend ko. Medyo high fiber diet siya at the time. It's already funny.
And?
Lumabas siya sa CR ng restaurant. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, I need your help.
Oh, gosh.
Hindi ko ma-flush. So he went into the female restroom. At wala akong nakitang tools. Siyempre. It's not like
Come on.
So before may iba pang pumasok sa CR ng restaurant, tinulak ko bare hand yung tae niya.
Huh?
And then I flushed it. Sam,
that's a ride or die guy.
Could you date this guy?
Am I the one that asked him to do this? In this situation, right? No, I can't. My jaw is on the floor, okay?
Bare hand pushed the tae in.
But he did it for me. I asked him to do this and he did it.
Well, no, you asked for help. You didn't ask him to go that far.
That was the method that he chose.
That's he said,
so he's showing that he's willing to do anything for you.
Yeah, you know what? Like, if I asked him for help and that's what he did, like, who am I to say na parang, I can't date you anymore? Like, ew.
Because you're gonna hold hands after.
Oh my gosh.
He's touching your face. You're so cute, Sam.
Wow.
I love this topic. This is like this could be one of my faves of Kwentong Daily, the Good Samaritan edition, because there's so much content here. Cool to be Melbourne says, na-anticipate ko ng sneeze ng si Lolo sa jeep. In an act of bravery and kindness to the girl across from him, I blocked the singa with my arm and the phlegma hit the arm.
You took a phlegm. Not a bullet, you took a phlegm.
The Green Scar says, I blocked a singa of a truck driver that was about to hit my crush. Dude.
This is kind of...
If all of you that says that the chivalry is dead, I've not seen a girl give an example right now.
No, really. Taking someone else's bodily fluid for me is oddly romantic.
Wow. So payong brought you up, pero plema romantic. You are you like them rough, man.
You're like jumping in there in the line of phlegm. You're jumping in the line of phlegm and taking it for me. I mean,
protection and act of service.
Yeah.
Here, Miguel.
Reliable.
Miguel, nasa elevator ako ng girlfriend ko. May umutot. I put my nose sa puwet ng guy na umutot to inhale all of it.
No, he didn't.
So my girlfriend
Lies.
Completely made that up.
Lies.
But that's really romantic, no? Imagine.
Gross.
May umutot sa elevator.
You do this. No, I will break up with you on the spot. I will break up with you.
I thought you said it so oddly romantic.
It's so gross.
Nga yung mukha. Before pwede mag-spread. Just to save you from the line of fire, Sam.
I wonder if you vacuum a fart, if it will work.
It'll work.
Parang.
Diba?
Oh.
If a
Try mo.
vacuum. Tagay ko siya,
Yeah, just take a video. That's content, girl. Come on, do it.
I've tried the lighter and it works.
Ivan says, naglinis din ako ng tae ng homeless sa parking lot ng office. Parking lot? Just let the nature take it. Let's take more calls. 863-10899. Kwento Kadiri, the Good Samaritan edition. Good morning.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Paul here. Sinigang Paul.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul.
Hey,
What's up?
So I was actually dating this guy before, and it seems that we had a big lunch, or rather, big brunch.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. On a
Sinigang.
date. Oh.
Sinigang.
No, it's we were walking. We left the restaurant. We were walking back to the hotel, and it seems that parang hindi siya mapakali when he was walking.
Uh-oh.
So all along, he was like feeling not so well in his tummy. And halfway, I just saw something dripping out of it.
Oh.
Pero tinira mo pa rin, no?
Oh. Well, before that,
That's what the Samaritan move was. Okay, go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
But no, before that, I didn't really tell him first. But what I did is just I blocked off if anyone could see the dripping thing, and then I just I put him aside. I handed him over a wet wipe, and I told him, I think something's dripping. And he said that he was so ashamed to tell me that he wanted to go number 2 in the restaurant, and he tried holding it in until the hotel. But yeah, I handed him over a wet wipe, and then I gave him like a shawl just to cover it, and then I had to walk behind him all the time, all the way back to the hotel, just to make sure that no one sees that something's dripping out of his pants or his shorts.
Oddly romantic. Oddly romantic.
You guys-
Wait, look, again, I don't mean this to be offensive, but was he the bottom?
No. Fortunately not.
I was going to say, kaya pala. Okay, all right. But, this is so romantic. Sam, yes? Romance level 1 to 10, what do you got? A shawl.
Did you see him again?
Yeah, we still went out for 6 months after that.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Romantic, yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
No, it's good. Yeah.
Mara, romantic? Up? Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
Paul.
he didn't make him feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made him feel safe.
Yes,
Yeah, I
you
just
made him feel heard.
bad for him that happened, but it's kind of sweet that he thinks that I'm that high maintenance and I look down upon guys who take shit on a public bathroom, but it's just okay.
Did he say the S word? Okay.
Yeah, he said the S word, but he meant it here physically, Sam, not like metaphorically shit. He like literal shit. So
Okay, got it. Yes,
shit,
that's
shit.
enough. Thank you very
Shit,
much.
shit,
One.
Thank you, Paul. You still continue to be my favorite Konyo Becky of all time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
How we've been able to marry Samaritan and Dae in a topic is, come on now, some level of brilliance.
Only here.
Only here.
On Good Times.
Yes. Ken Sanity says, sumabay ako sa pagtae ng ka-office mate ko para isang flush lang to save Mother Earth by conserving her.
Who went second?
I know.
Sam, could you date this guy who is saving Mother Earth?
No. No. There are other ways to save Mother Earth.
Recycle. Hindi naman kailangan.
Let's not do this.
If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow,
okay naman.
let it
Wait,
mellow.
look. Yeah, but Mara, you can do this. Halimbawa may tumae tapos iihi ka after, okay lang. Wag lang yung the reversal. Wag ihi tapos tae. Pero okay lang tae before tae and then ihi after. It's okay.
Huh? What? Parang other way. Parang ihi and then tae.
No, kasi kung halimbawa ihi, so you have a pool full of piss and then tatae ka, talsik yan. So if you go the other way,
Okay, you put
tatae mo,
tissue.
tapos iihi ako,
Can we
tapos
just
ka
flush
tumae,
all the
then-
time? Like, I don't even like it when people
so it
pee and then they
doesn't
won't
backsplash.
flush because they are, nasasayangan with the water. Like, can we not? I don't know. Don't, like, recycle a plastic bag or something.
Okay. All right. We've got more calls and we've got so many stories. I have no idea how we could even catch up with all of this material, but let's keep trying. Good morning.
Hello.
Okay.
We also have another round of the giveaways, no? Before we call it a day.
Oh, yeah.
I just need to know. I would just need to know their name and their address.
I got
and their
you.
contact number.
Yeah.
So we can send it over. So you don't have to pick it up. We're gonna do it for you. Honor of Kings.
Wow. Okay. MG81 says, good morning. Thank you. My gross story has something to do with poop also. Well, you've come to
Get
the
in
right place.
line.
Yeah, he's a surgeon.
Everyone's.
Before doing hip replacement surgery, we discovered that an elderly patient, tumae siya, really big load. And being the most junior orthopedic surgeon, I took it upon myself to clean up the patient and clean myself before the surgery because we don't want any infections in a major surgery like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he says, sa bus, may nag-vandalize malaki tite. So, kinirek ko. Linigay ko ng ko. Peter, got another one for you.
Ay, nako.
That's so good. Okay, should we take a break? Sorry, I'm behind by 100 messages. So
So many good Samaritans on the show. Wow.
hold on. I can't. It's too much. You guys want to see any? Do you see any?
I think my
You're full na. Busog ka na. So kwentong kadiri Samaritan topic. You don't have one, Sam.
Of the being a good Samaritan.
Yeah.
This is my life. This is my natural state. It's just kidding.
I don't understand. Clad says nag-CR ako sa toilet ng construction site. Barado din yung CR. May dalawang girls pa nakapila. So tinabo ko yung tae. Tapos linigay ko sa water tank ng toilet bowl. The rest is history.
Ah, that's gonna be a good dad.
No, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Tinabo ko yung poop. Tapos linigay ko sa water tank.
Why'd you do that?
What do you mean? Like, kinuha mo yung, like,
how? Kasi
tinabo
puno?
ko yung
Like,
tae.
mataas?
So, kinuha mo yung tabo, you got it out and you put it in the water tank in the back? Is that what I'm hearing?
And I think
that was like a solution that came up to you, like in your mind, like I'm gonna hide the tae by putting it in the toilet tank.
Oh my
and
God.
tinabo mo? Clans?
Tapos yung tabo gagamitin ng next girl.
At a construction site? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that how I interpret that?
I really don't know what to make of this.
Hi.
Ivan says, my sister was 15, tapos habang tumatae siya, she collapsed.
Wow.
Fainted. Tae all over the floor. By the time we opened the door, she was still unconscious, so I brought her to the hospital and I cleaned up the tae on the floor. What a kuya.
Wow.
You go.
Wow.
I was assisting a midwife during a pregnancy delivery. Right when I was ready to catch the baby, yung lumabas pala tae.
It happens a lot, diba? They say it happens a lot.
But he's just assisting. He was just an extra hand.
It's the baby.
Ano ba cute na pwede lumabas siya? Kailan ba talaga tae? Okay, we gotta take a break.
Okay, no more kwentong Kadiri.
One more. Irv says, I was a first aider when I was in college. I gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to our pangit classmate back then. And my girlfriend at the time was so impressed. But she didn't kiss me for a month.
Oh.
Hero. Okay, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go away.
Good times.
It is a fader. Sorry, didn't even know that. It's John Mayer there and Gravity. I haven't heard that song in a long time, man. So,
Saan si Mara?
Where's Mara? Mara! We're going home now.
Oh, you know, no, I think she went number 2.
All the talk.
Ay, hindi.
All the talk inspired her.
We weren't talking about you, Mara.
Why?
No, we weren't. What?
Okay.
You know, we should just have a whole Kwento Kadiri segment edition of like you did it for your crush because like look at this one. Look at this one. Back in the day, may female klase ako was about to touch one of the other classmates' white stuff. A guy. Because they were in the nursing. You know, guy, the white stuff that comes out of our body.
Oh
yeah.
My gosh.
Because they were at like, the clinic. And so what he did, because it was his crush that was going to touch it, what he did is he blocked her hand and he ended up covering it with his own hand just so she wouldn't touch it. That is love.
Oddly romantic.
Oddly romantic. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Hey, everybody, before we say goodbye, I just want to remind everyone that it's got a couple big things going on with the group here. Mara, why don't you go first? Tell everybody that in about a week from now, you're going to be the voice package on HOK.
I have the announcer pack coming out on June 24th. So download Honor of Kings. And for the people who want to be pro, we have the open series, which means that you can try it out. And if you happen to be one of the four, the top 4, you can get in PKL. So that's Philippine Kings League. And then you can compete professionally, get paid for playing, go on the boot camp, and this could be your career. And then at the end of the year, you get to join an international competition to represent Philippines. So you can check that out as well. And Cafe 76, 10% off all Good Times listeners. All you have to do is go to Cafe 76 at Amorsolo, Makati, and just say Good Times.
Try the alige pasta, please.
Alige pasta, pandelitos. Yummy, may tapa din sila.
Tapos kung nasa CR ka and you're gonna clog it, do something really romantic or Good Samaritan. Thank you. Samo, let's get your poster.
Which
girl.
one is my poster? Let's take a look. Oh, okay. So this is the show that's happening on July 12th. You guys can get your tickets at ticketnet.com.ph. Yes, PSJ is coming. Show's called Fit for Any Role, the Ultimate Fan Fest with Century Tuna. But we are giving away tickets for this on this show next week ulit. Okay? And then on Zion Christian Mission Center PH's Facebook page, we're going live this Saturday at 11 a.m. We have a topic inspired by most questioned this week, which was like, you know what, like all the conflict, the wars that are happening in this world, like what is the biblical perspective on this? We are going to have a discussion this Saturday at 11 a.m. Don't miss it. The app is also available now on the Play Store, ZCMC, SPS. Get your free Bible classes on right now. Coming soon to the App Store.
I really love that poster because you have two really kind of hip, young, you always want to kind of encourage young people to get into the Bible and stuff. I mean, can we see that poster again, the Sam's poster, like legit Sam's poster here, like just kind of see how enthused they are about the Bible. Like, you need this, right?
Look
It's
how
not just a bunch of
cute
old
they are.
people. Oh, yeah, like they're smiling, especially the girl in there. She's like mouth is open and all that stuff. That's good. I really like this poster. Can I promote?
Yes.
I want to remind everyone that you can download the... Can I get a poster? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Vin. Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Just remind everyone
ganda
that...
niya. Babae ba talaga yan?
Oh, listen, this is allowed. Why do you have to accuse every beautiful girl of being a ladyboy, Mara? Come on now.
No, kasi talagang ang gaganda nila. I'm just saying.
So what? Hindi
Ang
pwede yung
gaganda
babae
nila.
na ganyan kaganak.
I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. Maraming, di ba?
Look at that. Does she look like a man?
You never know now. Ang galing.
Oh my
yung
God,
iba
the
mas-
slit on the leg just to do, what is this? What is she cooking?
I know, it looks really good. What is
like
that?
sushi-ish.
Yeah.
Yum.
What? It's an omelet with a roll.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Okay.
look at the girthiness
Future
on that.
housewife.
I wonder what the sauce is. It needs sauce.
Does she really have to wear a high slit gown dress in the palengke?
Yes,
Look at the
because
business
this is not
style.
about the
hear her
food.
talk.
She's never even tasted this food. Look at Sai in the background, get all warm.
Sai.
I'm trying to look at the throat.
You're trying to look at the throat. You're still convinced this is a lady boy.
Because sometimes the more gorgeous they are, they're not real females. Ang gaganda talaga eh.
You did just come from Thailand, Mara.
Why is this my poster? Can anybody tell me why is this my poster?
Sabi mo.
We just went from the Bible. We just went from the Bible girls. Why is this me? Remind everybody you can download this podcast, actually this radio show in its podcast form, by going to Spotify and typing Good Times Radio. Hit follow, please, and leave comments. There's a lot of comments there. I know there's a lot of places kind of in the social media world or the internet where you can kind of interact with us. Playback.tv is the way to do it live. Just download that Playback.tv app, search Good Times, hit join room. Boom, you're in. You get notifications about the podcast and the radio show starts. Speaking of the podcast, the girls will be on tomorrow for a BSC episode, so you get to join it. Sorry, what is that, Samo?
Cravery, thank you for the goodies. Healthy goodies. Cravery.ph on Instagram.
Ooh, what's that? Peanuts?
Granola.
Nuts? Granola.
They have like gluten-free stuff.
Can you prepare it just like that last, lady person just preparing it? On,
I will not do such a thing. Wrap it up, Mohan.
Wrapping it up. We will see you guys on the pod tomorrow. And then, hey, don't forget Toronto. I will be there this weekend if you guys want to. I don't know. I mean, we'll try to squeeze kind of something in maybe with everybody. I know I'll most guaranteed almost see Cedric there. So everybody else would be great to kind of meet up. Have a great weekend coming up. We'll see you guys on Monday. And thanks for hanging out. Bye,
Happy
everybody.
birthday, Direk. Bye. Happy birthday, Direk. Happy birthday, Direk.
Magic 89.9's Good Times in the Morning.
Let's play.